Tap that subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever I upload. Now let's get on to the video.
Oakland's head coach capped this season with his third Super Bowl win. His third! Few coaches have accomplished a feat like this, and right now, he deserves all the credit.
Welcome to another Zehovah off-season. I'm staying here in Oakland. And let's get on with it.
Are there any changes you'd like to make?
Okay, hold on. This is where I scum save usually. Because, I will cheat here. I will reload my save if I lose my GM who has all the perks. I've earned this GM through mediocrity and through Jamarcus Russell. I would love to keep him. If he retires, I'm out.
Let's review how the staff did this season.
Let's review the staff's performance this season.
What is that?
If you're not satisfied with any of your coaches, now's your opportunity to make
Firing him.
Are there any changes
I agree.
you'd like to make to the organization?
I agree.
Let's review how the staff did this season.
I disagree.
Coach, let's review the staff's performance
I agree.
this season.
I agree.
Are there any changes you'd like to make to the organization?
I agree. I agree.
Would you like to make any changes to the personnel?
Of course, I agree.
Tell me what you thought of your coaching staff this season.
We see our leaders this season. Quarterback, Billy Hickson. Running back, LeBron James. 100 catch Calvin Johnson, 1,000 yards. 1,146 yards. Touchdown leader, the rookie though, Abrams. Alonzi Sims, 96 tackles, our leader. B.B. McCray, 74 overall, leading us with 7 sacks. The young corner, Nate Warren, leading us with 8 corners, and we only scored 1 defensive touchdown. Let's peer around the league, especially our friends across the bay, where Jamarcus Russell is. 3,357 yards, just 17 touchdowns for Jamarcus Russell. Falling off that cliff. 800 yards for Frank Gore. He ended the season on IR. It's pretty tough around the league. 4,000 yards is still... we throw the ball a lot. That's why we're up there with Brady. And Ben Roethlisberger threw for 5,800 yards and 59 touchdowns. That's why he was our league MVP. Cam Wright, for over 4,000 yards himself, 39 touchdowns. And he had a back rush for 1,500 yards. Let's get on with this offseason. Brian Daboll, current Giants coach. Come on in, man. Ally personality. I love you have you as our quarterback coach. Floyd Huffman, running back coach. I'm going to dismiss him. I dismissed him, but I guess he was the only one left. So, he's our running back coach.
The Eagles scheduled a press conference this afternoon to announce the
So we are into the next season, the 2014-15 season.
Member of an organization.
And I believe that means we have a lot of cap space. Doggies, we got 33 mil. I'm not going to cut my fill back, Casey Baron.
The Falcons scheduled a press conference this afternoon to announce the hiring of their trainer, the most underappreciated and underrated member of an organization.
Five-star running back class. 5-star cornerback.
The Seattle Seahawks released one of their key players today in what appears to be a salary cap move. It'll be interesting to see which teams line up to sign a player of his caliber.
The Senior Classic coming up. That's what they call it in this game because they don't have the rights, I'm guessing, to the Senior Bowl. Maybe, yeah. On our board, Willis McGahee comparison, number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Oh, hold on. What did I just do? Number 4. No. Move him way down. Hold on now. Okay, we're decent. Uh, I'm good. That's enough for now in the draft board. But that's really something I would love to take more time on and really get into. Anybody leaving the team we care about? Nope. Let's move on with our franchise tag. And there we got our quarterbacks we can start and our season goals.
The senior all-star practice is about to start. Who would you like the scouts to watch?
How many can... Oh, we got 5? Greasy comparison. So, Hilton, Garrison, Conway, Andrews, Williams. Yep. We can see all the good ones. Left guard. We got a left guard issue. I got 8. Okay, all the good running backs are seniors. Oh, hold on, no, not you, buddy. Not Lamont Jordan comparison. All right, let's go into the Senior Bowl. Do we get those? Yeah, let's get those 2 Reggie Wayne comparisons out of the way. And Warren Thompson. Chad Johnson comparison. And Rod Burton. Torrey Holt comparison. I'll get those 2. I love those guys. McKinley, of course. Cross. McGrath. Oh, I can go see my draft pick after this as well. After the D tackles. Jason McCormick. Kendall Hunter. I got more eyes. Daryl Johnson. Okay. Low intangibles except for Rudy Johnson that we got in that Senior Bowl. 80 awareness is not bad. 80, oh my, 81, 86. Oh my God, Twan McKinley is a flasher. 86 ball carrier vision, it's not bad. 81 though. 94. Okay, hold on, Marcus Brooks. Zeller decent. Zeller is decent. Busby is not. 69 catching. 96 jumping is insane. 96 Elu. 69 spec catch. No way. Ball carrier vision. Elu awareness. Low trucking though. I have 11, 32, 41, 59, 60, 64, 69, 96, and 128. I own the draft. Let me see DeMar White. I got 7. Let me see. Oh, he's young too. Yeah, let me see Griffith. GG. Let me see GG. Let me see Drummond. Let me see Buckley. Oh, no. Not Buckley. I want to see Wilder out of Iowa State. Ray Wesley. Ben Miller. Bryce Steele. Tommy Dendy. Yeah, Reg Kenton. You see Casey Dixon. Only at 3 DBs, so we're weak at DB. That makes sense. Because we're really good at corner anyway. There's someone who is low I wanted to see. Yep. 2 of them. Do I want to see Kane? Do I want to see Beckett? He could return more than Watts could. Let's see Beckett. Because Charles Woodson returned punts and kicks in college.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and here's your Senior All-Star Game update. Texas quarterback Ace Garrison did it one more time, leading a fourth-quarter comeback against UCLA to take home another national title for the school. I have a feeling this kid is going to have a great career in the NFL. At the Senior All-Star Game this week, 2 players really made the scouts stand up and take notice. Georgia Tech outside linebacker Delmar White looked great in workouts, while Mississippi State defensive end Lawrence Cross looked great in Saturday's game. Where were both of these guys during the season? I'll have more on them later.
I couldn't keep up with Adam Schefter. My bad. A lot of good quarterbacks, obviously. A lot of talent all over the place. What's my quarterback's accuracy? What's Billy Hickson rocking out? Higher than 88? It is 88.
Scouts are getting ready to talk to the O-line. Who's it going to be?
I did not look at the O-line combine results. That's my bad. He the highest strength in the draft? I'm looking for high strength. Personally. I got 5 left. Let's go back to the top. Let's use some of those from the top for sure. Low awareness, though. Higher awareness. Okay, hold on.
The scouts just got the
Why did I
combine
look
results
at
in
kicker
here.
and punter combine workouts? Lord.
What kicker would you like us to interview at the combine?
Well, that's my kicker. I am locked in on either of these two gentlemen with 99 kick power. Or 98 even. $40 times for the quarterbacks. Fake 4 threes. 61 ball speed, of course. Is fake 61 the highest ball speed? It is. Okay. So aside from the fake 4 threes, Hilliard with a 4.6 was the fastest time. The slowest belonging to... I don't think Mr. Ace Garrison is here at the combine with us today. He is not.
Hey, Coach, what quarterback would you like to talk to today?
Hilton Conway came to the combine along with Andrews, Campbell, and Adam Williams. The fake 4 threes with the ball speed. Obviously, these guys didn't throw. And then we get to the real times. We got a 4.35, 4.37 from Wayne, 4.41 from Harvey, 4.42, 4.44. Okay. We got a lot of good times here.
Okay, Coach, it's time for the interviews. What halfback do you want us to talk to?
Brooks, 89 speed, so he didn't run well today. Trying to finish my Senior Bowl profiles as well. So anyone I looked at the Senior Bowl. A Walla Walla. Uh-uh. Okay, 90 speed. 90 speed. So I don't have any more Senior Bowl to guide me. So I kind of only go by comparisons that I have and combine results. 92 speed with my that 96 speed is calling me, but that comparison from Sweeney I have to look at out of Alabama State. Love Fred Jackson or Fred. Yeah, Fred Jackson. Good back, good Buffalo running back. I think maybe I misremember. Maybe I'm thinking Fred Tate. No, I'm thinking Fred Jackson. I think 6'1", 96 speed, 970 strength. Let me see T.Y. Harvey. I think that's something we may, even though we paid him, we may try to move off of LeBron James. He had the worst year It is the worst season in the NFL this season. So we get a legit 4.36, 4.39, 4.40, 4.41. Okay, 4.44. We got some 4.4s. Well, who ran the worst time? 4.48 tight end. So everybody in this class is fast. 4.7 for 6'2 receiver. Stevens, not good. 4.7 for Tate. 4.7 for Martin at 6'5. 4.69 for Rollins at 5'10. Yeah, you're undraftable, buddy.
What wide receiver would you like us to interview, Coach?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he went to the Senior Bowl too, Mr. Warren Tomlin. So we know a lot about him. Undraftable. Undraftable. Like low catching. I'm not drafting guys with low catching. Let's see if we got any more Senior Bowl scouting. Because, you know, we have a win now team. We should be looking at seniors, more veterans. Okay, so we don't have any more Senior Bowl. Okay, we don't got any more Senior Bowl. So we got just Combine to go off for the rest of these guys. Well, that's someone I need. Adam Lee. 22. I thought it said character concerns. Yeah, that's it for us.
NFL restricted free agent signing period officially begins at 9 a.m. this morning as teams focus on tendering their restricted free agents. Once tenders have been handed out, players work with
We'll do a second round tender.
teams on offer sheets. If they sign
Level
those
2, I
offer
think.
sheets,
Yeah.
their original team
Chad
has
Johnson,
10
unrestricted
days to
free
match
agent.
or let the player sign with the new team.
Peter Boma, restricted free agent. Edgar Henry, restricted free agent. Mac Jackson, unrestricted free agent. Jared Shelley, restricted. Lots of restricted, lots of unrestricted free agents. Quarterbacks, kinda decent. Decent unrestricted quarterback class. Anderson, Kelly James, 2 starters in my opinion. Chad Johnson, Steve Smith, also 2 receivers, approaching 36, 37, but unrestricted free agents. Quashawn Mack, a restricted free agent. All right, we'll see what tender they put on. Oh, I should have looked at the linebacker
Hey,
stuff.
Coach, what linebacker would you like us to interview at the Combine?
Oh, you can't be Cato June with 69 speed, brother. You're a bust. Nope. Okay, I could be convinced. Nope. I'll check it out. Why not? Let's see what other. Okay, you know, that impresses me. That impresses me. Let's get out of here with the backers. Okay. 4-3, 4-6. Some 4-6s. Not bad from the linemen. And some the slowest time from Twan McKinley's 5.02. Not bad from a D tackle for
Coach,
me.
It's time for the scouts to interview the D-line.
It's 82 speed from a D tackle. Yeah, that's a dog. That's the best player in the draft. He is also very good. I think you get the personality trait page from doing the combine stuff. I want to see more with Jamar McGrath. Let me see here as well. 66 speed, Richard Seymour. Let me see if any speeds jump out at me. Okay, I'll look at Trevor Price with 8. Okay, I mean, look at you, Lawrence Cross. Dennis Jeffries. All right.
What do you want to do with this restricted free agent? Tender him or let him go?
I'll ask for a round 1. I'll ask for a 1 for him. Oh, we got a legit 4-3 from Bates. T. Bates. All right, then we got some 4-3-5, 4-3-6s, 4-3-7s, 4-3-6 from 6-6 Graham, the safety. 6-3 corner Blair ran a 4-3-8. Yeah, this is a tremendous corner class. Yeah, like they were saying. This is corner heaven.
Coach, it's time to talk to the DBs. Who's it going to be?
99 speed Brock Williams. I got to see some of my guys from the Senior Bowl. But no, I got to look at Brock after that. He's someone I'm very intrigued by. With corner, I'm looking at this a lot. Age, height, speed. He was not at the Senior Bowl. I'm very interested in DeMarcus Blair. Okay, this is someone who also ran a fast time, I imagine. Beckett. Who ran the 4-3? Wasn't there someone with a B in their last name? I feel like recognize the name if I see it. I ain't even think the speed would match, obviously, but I mean, we already got the guy with 99 speed, so it should be somebody else, I'm guessing. Unless that was him. Oh no, it was Tremont Bates. He got attitude issues out of Miami. Also not at the Senior Bowl.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and here's your Combine update. Hopeful draft picks piled into Indianapolis this week, ready to put on a show for the scouts. Except for Sugar.
Just a second round tender on the guard, Shelley.
To skip the Combine, as did Georgia safety Brock Williams, Colorado State left tackle Adrian Grant, and Texas quarterback Ace Garrison. The players who did attend got mixed reviews. Miami defensive tackle Twan McKinley showed his strength during the bench press, but then ran a disappointing 5.0640. USC corner Reggie Canton ran a 4.3140 and recorded a 37-inch vertical jump. Those are amazing numbers for a 5'9 corner. I'll see you again right after Pro Days.
I'm Dick Duran, and you're watching the NFL Network.
Okay. These personality traits matter a lot. I'm trying to upgrade this. My bad, the mentor. Alright, we're back in the mix. Left guard is our biggest need, but we have Shelley on weight. And then you see at 6, our true biggest need. We need a quarterback probably. We'll also get some potentials as the free agency period starts. So that'll be intriguing as well. Get ready to dominate another draft class. I think I could be interested in moving LaRon James, level 4 tender on Peter Bowman.
Signing period kicks off at 9 a.m. this morning. Look for big-name deals with big-name players all throughout the entire month.
Ace Garrison, number 1 overall to the Jets. Brady Hilton, number 3
I'm Todd McShay, and this is the draft preview.
to the Lions.
And I've got Ace Garrison as my highest-graded player in the class. Other top 10 prospects include Adrian Grant, Lawrence Cross, and Reggie Kenton. A big sleeper in this class is tight end Nick Fallon.
Who do they have us
He's a kid
taking?
with a ton of potential, and if
At
developed
32, they
properly,
have us taking
he can be a
Kyle
sensational
Mathers.
playmaker at the next level. I'll be back later with more on the draft.
And at 11, they have us taking Nelson Duncan out of Virginia. I don't think that's how the draft is going to go. Let's make a call now that everything's open. If the Lions aren't interested in okay, I can't get Mr. Pryor. Cooperino on a $10 million deal. Jamarcus' deal turned out to not be that much with 3.9. I do not want to trade for Rob Lane. I'd be semi-interested in trading for Marcus Moore. He's never played. I'll give you a 4th this year. Everyone 28. You want 128 and 176. Can't do that. I can give you 128. Can't give you 60 at all. I can give you 147 and 171.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference.
I think I got my
for
quarterback in the
this
future,
to
depending on
announce
his
a trade
potential.
That was finalized late this afternoon.
I'm Marvin Lewis, and you're
Yeah,
watching
I got
NFL
my
Network.
quarterback in the future. Depending on who and what we can get. I believe in Marcus Morris. Put Tom Creo on that block. I'll take this. And I send them far, far away.
The Oakland Raiders.
I know I didn't make that money up,
for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce
but
a trade
I mean,
that
we're
will
still good
finalize
financially.
late this afternoon.
I'm Tom Coughlin, and you're watching NFL Network.
All right, Chad.
Do we want to make a play on this free agent?
2-year deal. Who's bidding on you? Where's Chad Ocho Johnson going? Right back to the Natty. Antonio Gates. Oh, and Antonio Gates is going to join Chad Johnson. Okay. Derek Anderson, a 90 overall quarterback in free agency. The Patriots are interested? He's going to be a Ram. The Patriots are interested in quarterback? Tom Brady has left us. Tom Brady has retired. Let's look at the retirements. That's something I often do. For the Patriots, real quick. Tom Brady retired in 2014. I wish. Brady, Falk, Rainey. Not too many retirements. Witten's still going, so we have lost Brady and Manning. It is already the end of an era. As Jason Witten goes to Arizona. Steve Smith Sr. is heading back to Carolina. Can I make a call for Jack English? Is that possible at all? Probably not, right? It hasn't really worked out. Okay. I was just checking. 1 year left on that deal. Patrick Kearney. They want me to sign a right end, or is that just our biggest need?
The Browns scheduled a press conference for
Left
3
guard is
p.m.
our
Eastern
only.
to announce the signing of one of the
Kiko
offseason's
Bakari.
biggest free agents.
I'm interested in Kiko Bakari. He's someone I wanted to draft. But $6 million over 5 years is kind of crazy. It's going to go up to like 7 or 8. 7.4, he's a Cowboy. Kelly James. If he's a Patriot, that's going to be a problem. Kelly James is a New England Patriot. That is terrifying. Buffalo grabs Dallas Clark. And, oh.
It's probably not worth it, but do you want to match this offer?
They're going to give us a first-round pick for Edgar Henry. Nah, you got him, Tampa. So now we have 3 first-round picks. We have 11, 26, and 32. I don't know if I'll go to 4 mil. They're gonna pay 5.5 for an old left guard. 7.3 over 2 years. Wow. And here I thought people were salary capped. They're gonna match on
On
Holmberg.
this RFA?
No. So we'll get a second round pick. For Holmberg, we'll get 43 for him.
Coach, if you
The
really
Saints are gonna match on Shelley. Now this is one I probably should match. 3.4, 5 years. I'm just not gonna do it. I'll take another pick. And now I also have 51 from the Saints. I don't know if I've ever had this many draft picks.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
Just a 90 potential for Twan McKinley. Bates, good corner out of Miami. No reason to go to the Miami Pro Day. We know all those guys' potentials. No need to go there either. We know Mr. Cross's potential. Coach, I mean, he's a bum. Go to Massachusetts anyway. Prove he's a bum. Derek Harvey? How much he getting? A lot.
Free agency is in full swing, and it seems that another key.
Oh, did
player
Sheffy
is
not do the
now
mock
off
at the beginning,
market.
or did I just like?
One of my
Oh, he
sources
did it.
told
I'm
me
just
this
so
morning
late.
that a deal has been struck between a crucial free agent and the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm Tony Dungy, and you're watching.
Wait, do we need a right tackle now as well?
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
Maybe we go to Kansas. Back to all the way out.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Thinking about sending those boys to Kansas. They will.
Free agency is in full swing, and it seems that another key player is now off the market. One of my sources told me this morning that a deal has been struck between a crucial free agent and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ron Otto, Ron Thigpen, and
The
Ariotto.
scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
I might need him to go to UL Lafayette for a kicker. If I don't see anybody else. We're probably going to Austin Pay.
Free agency is in full swing, and it seems that another key player is now off the market. One of my sources told me this morning that a deal has been struck between a crucial free agent and the Chicago Bears.
Okay.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send
Might
our
check.
scouts
I
to?
might go to Alabama State. Yep.
Negotiations seemed to have broken down last night. It looked hopeless, but I just received word, unexpectedly, that an agreement was finalized at the last possible minute. Both sides conceded on key issues to get the deal done, preventing
no.
a huge loss for the Saints.
I'm Marvin Lewis, and you're watching NFL Network.
We can go to NC
Coach,
Central.
what school should we scout?
Free agency is in full swing, and it seems that
Anybody want
another key
McNabb?
player is now
Nope.
off the market. One of my sources told me this morning that a deal has been struck between a crucial free agent and the Arizona Cardinals.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
I'll look at Star Dunbar.
The Seahawks and one of the offseason's biggest free agents have agreed on a deal that will be officially announced later today. Fans on the team website are thrilled with the signing, crediting the owner and the GM for the big acquisition.
No one really here I'm
It cost
interested
a
in.
lot, but right now everyone is extremely
You can just go
excited.
to Arkansas.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
I'll tell them in a second. I just want to see something. It's not worth it. That penalty is crazy. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to go in order by potential as best I can. It's all about finding that best player in the draft. Okay. I will fix this closer to the draft. I do want like 90 plus potential at quarterback at some point. That's not the class to go get that.
Coach, what school should we scout?
We can go to Holy Cross. Of course, we gotta go to Holy Cross. Lead corner there.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
Maybe we'll go to Boston College. Or maybe we go to SF Austin. No, I'm good.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
We know we're winning at UCLA that we care about. I just went to East Tennessee State just to do it. That's someone I actually wanted, Jordan Taylor. Maybe we'll still be there.
Coach, what school should we scout?
I mean, he's young at 22. But these are bad stats. Okay. Let's go to St. John. Yeah, I'm sure Jordan Taylor went undrafted or unsigned. If Matt Ryan's still sitting about.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
I think we're going to Colorado. We're going to Iowa State instead.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
Not Bowling Green. Maybe Arkansas Pine Bluff. Arkansas Pine Bluff. A lot of people went on the Star Wars race.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
I'm thinking about New Mexico. Maybe North Carolina.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
No, I'm good on those two. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Went there for the tight end.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Okay, no Oklahoma. Plexico Burrs. Oh, isn't Shinham at 36?
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
No. Okay, the Duke prospects don't look bad. All right, let's go to Duke.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Maybe we go to Syracuse. Robert Morris. Scouted. Scouted and doubted. Nope, Brian. Nope, Jake. Nope, Brandon.
Coach, what school should we scout?
Neither of those two. Neither of those two. With Harrison, yeah. I think we got to go to Connecticut.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
Probably going to Two Bassett. I don't know what I just said. I'm probably going to TCU to see Hugh Beckett. Hugh Beckett. Is
Coach,
what I
the
think I
scouts need to
said.
know what pro day to attend.
Maybe we'll still go to Ohio State. Yeah. Red. Yep. Yep. I almost still went to Ohio State, but we are going to not Hofstra, but there was something else I saw. Let's see Jake Gore at a Hofstra.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout?
I don't know why I thought you would be Adam Schefter. Okay. All right, let me see if I got this right. I do. Weak arms. We try our best to be patient with them. Uh, Go to 4. Okay. Not Ahmad Bradshaw. It almost intrigued me. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me see any more receivers. No, okay. I guess I already know his potential. Okay, we should rewrite in the depth chart. That was my bad. I was going crazy with it.
Hey, Coach, what school should we send our scouts to?
Um, Still may need to go to Georgia Tech. And I'm there for the blessing.
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
Let me see Jamar McGrath. Raheem Jordan getting paid. 5-year deal with the Cowboys. Andre Woodson same with the Rams. Nope.
Coach, which pro day should the scouts attend?
We can go to Auburn. I'm leaning. Nah. Auburn. It is.
Coach, who would you like some more information on?
Let's see who I want to see here. Yeah, let me see Mr. Adam Lee.
Coach, the scouts need to know what pro day to attend.
We're not going to Nebraska or A&M. Mexican State. I miss Michigan State.
Who would you like to bring in for an individual workout? Hey, Coach, what school should we send?
How many pro days are there? We're on to Kent State.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and this is another draft update. I spent some time in Athens, not Greece, Georgia this week, getting a good look at safety Brock Williams. He worked out for scouts, running a 4.41 40 and doing well in one-on-one drills. I think he's going to make an immediate contribution wherever he's drafted. I also got a chance to finally see Adrian Grant, the Colorado State left tackle. The 6'9", 349-pound lineman showed why he's the strongest player in this class, benching 225 pounds 41 times. Another popular pro day was in Colorado, where scouts got a better look at defensive end Dan Scott. I like this kid. He's smart, strong, and has a great first step. I'll be back soon with a report on the individual workouts. Thanks for watching.
Well, are there any intriguing prospects that I don't know anything about? Or everything about, I mean?
Coach, who would you like the scouts to bring in?
I mean, who can they blame for these guys not being signed? And I'm not doing my last couple of individual workouts. I'm done. It's draft time. I got Evan Avery released. He was signed with the Eagles. Eagles couldn't get the deal done.
I'm Adam Schefter of NFL Network, and this is another draft update. It's that time of year where teams scramble to get one last look at the rookies before April's draft. A number of teams worked out Ace Garrison this week, and I spoke to a scout who told me that Garrison might be the best quarterback to come out of college in years. He puts him up there on the level of Jack English, Cooper Reno, and Kelly James. The sugar and spice duo of Scooter Chapman and Tank Lockwood worked out as a tandem for a lot of teams. I'm not sure who will get drafted first when April gets here. Okay, that's all for now. I'll see you at the draft.
I'm Mike Nolan, and you're watching NFL.
See you at the draft, Shefty. Jake Carson. Right end getting 11.6. Okay. Seeing some of the highest paid players in the league. Is he the highest paid non-quarterback? $17, $14, $12, $12. That's someone I've been meaning to trade away this entire offseason and forgot all about. D'Angelo Hall. Still no one interested. He's still pretty good. He's just slowed down to 94 speed. Still good man, good zone. Mm-hmm. We could probably stay at 11 to get a very good pick. Sidney Butler. That was Jamel Lucas. Browns, Larandry Brady demands to be traded. that my right guard? Oh, yeah, I can just move Blake Flynn. It won't give me the points for acquiring one, but, I mean, he's decent. He's an 85. They want another left guard, obviously. They still want that. Sleeper, bust, and they don't care if we trade up or trade down. So we're probably going to stay put, depending on how the draft is going. Time for that draft. I know it's 1 year after he got drafted, but would Denver trade us Davin Lane? It would trade us Champ, though, obviously. Aaron Rodgers is drafted.
Next up on the calendar is the NFL Draft. All the hard work put in by every GM, coach, and scout comes to a head when teams get the opportunity to draft the best players from the college ranks. Every year, at least one player in the draft can turn around a franchise, so the pressure is intense for every team involved.
All right, let's get into that NFL draft. Adam Schefter. I think they're just going to pick Ace Garrison, number one, probably.
What do you think they'll do here?
Yeah, they're saying they need a quarterback. I think they'll go Garrison. Could they? I'm going to do this as well, because I'm going to save. I don't want them to trade down if they don't want to trade down. They don't want to. They took Hilton over Garrison. That's just another Jets mistake.
All right, let's see if you can call this one.
Probably Chapman. I'm going to save again. I don't care as much about the Eagles. Maybe they'll trade down or up. They take the elite tackle Grant. Him not having a draft story is crazy. They talked a ton about him before the draft, the 6'9" tackle out of Colorado.
All right, let's see if you can call this pick.
This will be Ace Garrison replacing Kelly James.
Ace Garrison is a kid that a lot of NFL scouts love. After watching Ace at the Combine and at his pro day, I have to agree with them. He's got that it factor that a quarterback needs to be successful in this league. Besides it, he's got all the tools to back it up. He broke school records at Texas his senior year and will go down as an all-time favorite right next to Vince Young. I hate to go out on a limb here, but he really reminds me of that all-time great 49ers quarterback. No need to even use his name. I guess that says it all. Enjoy the next 10 years, fan. I know you will.
I'm Norv Turner, and you're watching NFL Network.
Who do you think they'll draft here?
49ers are dumb. If I called them, they definitely trade down. And they might just trade down anyway. So let's save them. Maybe Miami they'll trade with, or Cleveland instead. Because I don't want it. They swapped picks with Cleveland for a 5th and a 3rd next year. So Cleveland will
What do you
take
get with this pick?
Lockwood.
Tank Lockwood is a kid who really lives up to his name on the football field.
Oh, they took him.
Lockwood will come straight at you, and he really wears down defenses with his punishing running style. If you try to arm tackle him, you will not bring him down. He has very good hands coming out of the backfield, and he's reliable in that he rarely fumbles the football. Lockwood led his team with 1,488 rushing yards last season, and along with Scooter
Am I missing somebody?
formed one of the best rushing duos in the history of college football.
Oh, he's just a 91. Okay. Good to know, good to know. He's a better zone quarter than Reggie Keaton. He was bigger, stronger. .22 at least. Oh.
Scooter Chapman is the spice from the Sugar and Spice
Oh, they went back to back.
He stands 5'11", weighs 222.
Lockwood and Chapman went back to back.
Faster than any back in college football. Chapman has great vision on the field and is a very valuable weapon in the passing game as a blocker and receiver. He split time at halfback with Tank Lockwood, and he still managed 1,263 rushing yards on 176 carries. This
I'll
kid
give you
has
Billy
enormous
Hickson. Will you trade
potential
that?
at the next level, and he's shown that he can be a good teammate by taking a reduced role at UCLA.
I'll give you 32 a second in Billy.
Who do you think they'll get here?
Yeah, no way I'm giving up 11. I can give you 32 second in Billy. If Miami has a better offer, then Miami has a better offer. But you're not getting a better offer from me than 26 a second and Billy. Okay, the Dolphins went from 8 to 7. And what are the Dolphins going to pick?
Who should they draft?
Oh, they're going to take Twan McKinley. They're going to keep him at home in Miami. They took Brooks.
Tennessee junior safety Marcus Sledge is the next Troy Polamalu. He absolutely flies around the field.
You're talking about the wrong prospect.
Ball hawking instincts allow
McShay.
him to take great pursuit angles.
McShay, you're talking about a safety.
On ball carriers. He's excellent in run support, does a very good job of attacking the ball when it's in the air, and he can be a playmaker in every single facet of the game. The one question mark, his range in deep coverage. He'll have to be protected. He can play more of a linebacker than a safety spot, and you can never leave him alone in the middle of the field like Polamalu. But as long as you use him properly in the scheme, he has a chance to be a dynamic playmaker right away and for a long time at the next level.
Nah, I'll stay right here. They took Scott.
Who would you get with this pick?
They need the quarterback. Maybe Conway for them. I don't know. They don't want Billy Hickson. Well, they want 11 and Billy Hickson, and that's just stupid to me. All of theirs involve 11. They took Twan McKinley.
Twan McKinley is a great defensive tackle out of the University of Miami. The All-American stands 6'4", weighs 320, and he possesses good size, quickness, and athleticism. This kid might have the quickest first step off the ball of any lineman in the draft, let alone the defensive tackles. He has good, strong hands that he uses to shed blocks.
I don't know who they picked.
He's in the opponent's backfield. He should pay rent there. McKinley is the best defensive tackle in this draft, and he will help to solidify this team's defensive line.
Yeah, I'm not really sure who to sign and what to do. I'm taking Nick Fallon in the first round for sure, though.
Lawrence Cross is an absolute monster of a defensive end when it comes to ability alone. He's extremely disruptive on run and pass plays, and his nonstop motor, excellent play recognition, and superb tackling make Cross one of the most intriguing prospects in this draft. The only thing he needs to improve is his strength and bulk, and that'll come with time. Lawrence Cross was arguably the best defensive end available in this draft, and this team made a very smart pick here.
I'm Dick Duran, and you're watching the NFL Network.
Brock Williams is a track athlete with amazing speed and jumping ability.
Oh, that's a dog.
Williams was the 100-meter dash champion in high school from Florida, but he still chose football over track. Williams will come in as the fastest safety in the NFL, and he's the fastest player in the entire draft. A lot of scouts thought he would be better suited as a cornerback, but you can tell that he's much more comfortable as a safety. He's a solid hitter, and he also does very well for a safety in man coverage. He can struggle a bit in zone coverage, and he can use some work on his play recognition.
Do we trust Kelly James first year with the New England Patriots
Big playmaker at the next level.
and not try to get their first round pick? I think we can fall
right,
back
here we
to
go.
18 for sure, though. Just take fallback 7 picks. Take a 7.
Reggie Kenton is 5'9", 188, and the best cornerback in this draft. This kid is an excellent playmaker who can win you ball games on special teams and defense. Kenton has unbelievable speed. In fact, he ran the fastest 40 at the combine when he turned in a 4.29. He has very good hands, and he has very fluid hips. Pay attention to those hips, and he can run with all the receivers. Kenton is going to make an immediate impact with this team as a punt and kick returner. I expect him to be a top cornerback in this league within the next 3 to 4 years.
Oh, goodness.
I'm Sean Payton, and you're watching NFL Network.
You believe in him that much? Like Bates.
The Falcons are trying to move down.
I'll give you 43, 96, and Billy. Not 2 seconds in Billy. Nah, I'll keep Billy at that point. Y'all just took Yonda. Bubsy. Hughes.
They're interested in trading down.
I'll give you... No, I'm not giving up that much capital for Packers pick. Chapman's off the board. Branch is gone. Took Duncan.
Coach, I think we should draft this kid.
I also like him.
All right, it's our pick.
We can get 22 in a 7th. 35 in his 4th and 7th. Nah, we'll pick here. Okay, we'll go ahead and take Warren Tomlin. I know we got more first round picks. We have 26 and 32. 26 when I'm thinking about the tight end. He's still there. They took Travis Young there, the Saints. The 2 receivers off the board.
The Steelers are looking to move down.
I have nothing to trade with the Steelers.
Delmar White is an intimidating, strong, and flashy player out of Georgia Tech. You know what you're getting with this pick here. He's a powerful tackler and an outstanding athlete with incredible sideline-to-sideline speed and range. This kid is great at chasing ball carriers down from behind, and he rarely gets juked by running backs or receivers. White is only a junior, but he possesses the knowledge and understanding of the game that you see in most seniors in the draft. He'll be a great linebacker for this team once he gets his time to shine in week 1.
I'm Dick Duran, and you're
We could put
watching
Millard on the trade block as well. Tight end.
All right, we're on the clock. They're looking to trade up.
They won't. We want Fallon here.
They're trying to trade down.
No. We already gave you your last quarterback. We won't give you another one. Detroit takes Conway with that pick. Did they take 2 quarterbacks? Did Detroit take 2 quarterbacks? Yeah, they took Ace Garrison and Conway, both in the first round. I mean, I guess they're hedging their bets. Oh, they took Bates out of Miami. That sucks.
They're interested in trading down.
Got Zeller.
Coach, I think we should draft this kid. Okay, it's our pick.
First round pick for us. This will be our 3rd, correct? You can see our own picks here. We didn't pick at 11. Picked at 18, and we got Tomlin. Picked at 26, and we got Fallon. Yeah. Who do we want here? At the end of the first round. Okay, so that's what well, not that good fullbacks. Take a peek at some linemen just in case. Probably the hardest pick for me in a while. Maybe we take that right guard. Maybe one of the tackles. We do have a lot of picks. Can't draft any of those guys. I'm looking a little lost here. I might go with like a crazy pick out of nowhere. And just take Watts here. I mean, honestly, I think I'm taking Watts. He'll be the first ever first round pick out of Holy Cross. Yep, I'm doing it. The first ever first round pick out of Holy Cross University. Jorge Watts. George Watts. All right, we're in that second round. Jets take Dwight Drummond. Start going through these a bit faster. They want us to take Joel Andrews here in the second. I don't want him.
All right, here we go. They'd like to trade for our pick.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Nah, I'm not gonna grab. I'm not gonna do it. Am I gonna do it? Nah, go grab you a lineman, man. Show some decorum. Go grab Dontrell Robber. No, he's not even the good one. Go grab Angelo Scott out of Georgia Tech.
This is my top pick here. They want our draft spot.
Okay, we went and got a guard. What's our depth like at tackle? Do we have tackle depth? Nope. No tackle depth. Go grab us one of the good tackles. Who's younger? Okay, same age. Take the bigger, skinnier guys. Take Parrish.
Coach, they're taking offers for their draft spot.
Did Andrews
This is what I
go?
think we should get.
It's
All
our
right,
last
we're on the
second round
clock.
pick. Or do we have another one? I'll take him with
We've got teams interested in
59
our
if we
pick.
have 59. I'll take him with the pick we got from Buffalo if he's there. Okay, we got a backup tackle. I'm gonna take him as well right here. I'm taking Stephen Lee. I just took a kicker. Just because he has 95 potential. Sue me. I don't care. I took him in the second round. I have a treasure trove of picks.
The Bears are trying to get takers on their draft spot.
They took Pittman. Tennessee took Andrew, so I don't have to worry about taking him. Ha 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 ha.
This is who I see
I
as
kind of
our pick.
want Jeffries, but I don't know his potential, so I won't take him.
All right, it's our pick.
Burton. I'm tired of waiting for him.
They're looking to trade up.
If he's there at our last
Of the guys
pick,
out there, I think he's our best option.
which is a few picks away, I'll take Jeffries.
We're up. They want our draft spot.
And I know this is a reach. This is a reach overdraft. I went and got my backup tackles. All right. Or I got one tackle. I can probably get another one at another point. I want Beckett now. Get your guys when you want them. And the Colts took Jeffries. They want James London.
Coach, I think we should draft this.
I'm
guy.
not taking him.
All right, we're on the clock. They're looking to trade up.
They do want our draft pick. I may grab that tackle as well. With how many day one or day two picks we've had, or day one picks, I don't think we're going to participate in day two much. Okay, yeah, we're a bit too low here. What's his? I know I scouted him. How do I not have his his stuff. That sucks. That sucks. Who. Let me take Douglas. Someone else signed Taylor? Did someone sign him? I could trade for Vince Young. What would the trade package for Vince Young look like? Just 3 sevens? For Vince Young? I can't get Pryor. Can't get Jack English. Trying to think of a position of need. What's going on here? Are they going to give me what I want for this? They did not just give me Will Barkley for that. Because that's a weird glitch. You cannot trade in between days of the draft. Don't know what just happened to a bunch of my picks. Just nothing. Okay, so that's weird. Okay. We're going to have to try to trade out of these picks or something. You want Mitch Millard. You're intrigued by Mitch Millard. He will be included in this deal. If it's a reasonable deal, then you'll do it. No. If the offer's okay, Marvin, you'll take the offer. No.
This is who I see us drafting.
Who is it?
Okay, it's our pick. They'd like to trade for our pick.
Love a roster breakdown. Okay, we're good at running back, fullback, receiver, tight end. Tackle, we drafted 2. Guard, we drafted 1. Center, we need to change that to 2. Kicker, we drafted 1, so we can cut the kicker. Defensive end, I guess we could need some middle linebacker, outside linebacker. And safeties, I guess. We're good across the board. Someone wants the pick. Take these Giants picks because we want next year's picks. Perfect for us, getting out of the draft. Really with nothing else we really want on our board.
The Broncos are trying to get somebody to take their draft pick. All right, guys, we're on the clock.
Perfect. Ravens picks for next year.
The Dolphins are trying to trade down. The Packers are trying to trade down. They're interested in trading down. The Steelers are looking to move down. The Chiefs are trying to move down. Okay, it's our pick.
I'm gonna take the future pick, even though we exchange picks as well. We have a massive class already. Oh, we got a bunch of fifths and sixths. We can get O-line depth there and kicker, or an linebacker depth as well. And eventually we'll draft either Campbell or Williams with the 7th round pick, if they're still there.
They'd like to trade down here. What do you think? The Broncos are trying to get somebody to take their draft pick. The Chiefs are trying to move down. Coach, they want to trade down. Are we interested? The Seahawks are looking to see if there's any takers on the draft pick. The Steelers are looking to move down. Coach, the Bucs are trying to trade down.
Nope.
The Cowboys are looking to try to trade down. The Saints are trying to get somebody to take their draft pick. We're up.
Let's see. Got a couple backup linemen. Got enough corners, especially if we can't trade what's his name? Let's go get Bryce Steele. It's a backup linebacker. And we got ourselves a Steele drafted.
Do we want the Ravens pick? They're trying to move down. They're trying
I
to
did like
down.
Amarius Sweeney.
The Bengals are trying to trade down. Coach, they want to trade down. Are we interested? The Colts are trying to trade down.
All right, we're in that 6th round.
All right, the Rams are trying to move down.
Almost out of this draft.
Coach, they're taking offers for their draft spot. Of the guys out there, I think
I don't want to take someone compared to Jeremy Mincy.
All right, it's our pick. They'd like to trade for our pick.
Go grab Rick Gray.
The Redskins are trying to trade down. This is who I see us drafting.
No.
All right, we're on the clock. They'd like to trade for our pick.
Let's go with Janoris King.
This is who I think we should get.
Is there a strong safety prospect you like?
All right, guys, we're on the clock.
Yeah, no. So he can just, yeah. Okay, we're going round. I'm gonna take Andrew Haynes, I think, at this point. Maybe Dwayne Lowe? We took 2 receivers already. Got 3 running backs already. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the linebacker. Good, Tommy Dendy? No, he's not. He's trash. Haynes.
Of the guys out there, I think he's our
I
best
just
option.
don't want to take him. He's a bum.
All right, here we go.
Okay, never mind. He might be actually good. Hold on. My bad. He's 94 speed. That's my bad.
This is who I think we should get.
We could take Chase Fields. Sure. Let's see if I can get Al drafted by us with that Mr. Irrelevant pick. Al or Billy. How did I just see a quarterback? Where's Al? Al would have to be above him on our board if there's a quarterback above him. Yes, undraftable 73 throw X. Hopefully they call it right and they say the quarterback, and I can just draft him. Gerald Randall,
This is my top pick
sure.
here.
And then you want us to take Daryl Johnson.
This is who I think we should get.
No. We will go get
We're up.
Al Campbell.
They're looking to trade up.
Yeah, we didn't go get a left guard, sorry. No, we're not going to participate in undrafted free agency. Detroit went from Kelly James to 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round. That's crazy. We are going to go until we sign all of our free agents. So we did only draft, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 people coming in.
It's that time of year again. Training camps are opening.
Early.
The season is around the corner, and teams are trying to sign April's draft picks to mega monster deals. Negotiations are already
That's the
underway
biggest deal we're going to
between
sign, and it
unsigned
gets us
players
down
and
to
the team that drafted
25 mil.
I'm Sean Payton, and you're watching NFL.
As a tight end, Nick. His deal is bigger somehow. Gets us down to 23 mil. Oh, their contracts are really relative. It's down to 21. Got the next pick after the corner? Or did someone skip us? I don't know what's going in order so far. Should be Parrish next. Kicker, receiver, was corner, another tackle. We got a few more signings in the tank. Let's move this tackle, Mr. Parrish. We want him to eventually start, actually. So we'll move the next one. We'll move the one we sign a bit later over to left. Although he's not going to have incentives in his contract to start. That's fine. Chiefs got talks breaking down. Come on, Kansas City. Stand up. You Beckett. Morris Douglas. This is the one who's going to go to left tackle. Also getting an incentive deal to start games. Okay, just peering out the backups. Bryce Steele. Rick Gray. See if it's still going in order. I believe I got Burden, Beckett, Douglas, Steele, Gray, Kane, Hayes, Holiday. Janoris Kane. Hayes. Torrin Holiday. Chase Fields. Jared Randall. Al Campbell. We miss anybody? No, I think that's everybody. Let's go over to slowest really quick. Auto reorder. I'm still leading Marcus Morris over Billy Hickson. We will see. We will let things play out in the preseason. Oh man, our receiving core is going to be elite. Our tight end core is going to be elite. Did we even move Mitch Millard? I think we did move him to the Jets. We did. Tackle situation is great. We're good at guard. Okay, they still want us to sign guards. I'm signing all these positions before they fill them with UDFAs. Go ahead and grab. Okay, all the right ends are super expensive. So we'll just sign another left and move them to right. Grab Fisher. And now we got a full roster with 12 million cap space. Morris. For me, I want Stephen Lee over Dutton. I want Dutton to know it's up. Cool. Safety's good. That potential at corner. It's kind of what I want to go by. Everything else will be figured out. Go with Hall. Okay, hold on. Hall, I'm switching with Warren. Yeah, we're lining up our potential now. Potential, then overall. So Scott can be number 2. Only because, man, no, I want Watts number 2. Hall here. Ricks here. Make sure it's only corners in here. And someone I want to put aggressively on that trade block is D'Angelo Hall. Maybe if I can trade him before this video ends. He's on the trade block. Anyone else before we enter the preseason? Anybody else we're looking to move on from here? Anyone with the kicker? I mean, if I can get a third-round pick for the kicker, I'm going to take it. They just let me rob them.
The Oakland Raiders have scheduled a press conference for 3 p.m. Eastern to announce a trade that was finalized late this afternoon.
I'm Mike Tomlin, and you're watching NFL Network.
I mean, if someone wants some Ardo Brown, I'll move him. And some of these are the free agents I just signed. And then the rest are 2-year deals. Okay. No, that's going to be it. That'll wrap up the preseason. Thank you for watching. I'm super excited to get to the regular season, and we got a quarterback controversy again. I want to start Marcus Morris. But we will see what will go on in the next video. See you in there.